What's up, everybody? It's your girl Danielle. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to plan your own makeup teaching events as a makeup artist or a beauty professional. If this is something you're interested in, please continue to watch, and I'll see you in a second. One of the many hats that I wear is that of a makeup artist. And this month and last month, I ran a event, which was a makeup class. It was a hands-on makeup class where I taught women in my community how to put on their makeup from start to finish. And it was really a fun experience. I had a great group of ladies for both classes. And this is something that on the business end, it helps generate interest in what I do. It helps generate a little extra money if you plan it right. And it's just something fun to do and give, like I said, the women in my community just a fun night out of doing something different than the norm and help them, look good and feel confident about putting on their makeup. And I posted, some things on my social media and I got lots of questions from other makeup artists who wanted to do the same thing. So I decided, let me go ahead and share with you all exactly what I did to get my event up and running and also give you a few tools that can help you make your event a successful event. So I wrote some things down because I don't want to forget all of the steps that I went through, but we're going to try to make this video short, okay? Because time is money, right? Okay, so first of all, besides just, the normal basics, which is select a date and time and location of where you want to hold your class. So I held my class in my studio where I work. There is a space for us to hold classes. Now, for you, you might have to go out and look for spaces. So, anywhere that's like a kind of a classroom setting would be nice. Sometimes it could be a hotel event room that they have that they can rent out for you for a couple of hours, or just some really nice aesthetic looking places around in your neighborhood. So you would definitely have to look for a good location. All right. That preferably has their own tables and chairs, so you don't have to worry about renting tables and chairs, things of that nature. Now, you may have to go and get tablecloth, stuff like that, but I recommend that you definitely do put down tablecloths because, sometimes makeup can get messy. So you want to make sure that you're protecting the furniture that you're renting out. So as I mentioned, my class was a hands-on makeup class. So what does that mean? That means I asked the attendants to bring in their own makeup bags, bring in their own makeup, and they are going to do their makeup along with me during the class so that they can get that hands-on experience of doing it for themselves versus like a watch and learn session where you would actually have a model and do the model and they just sit there, take notes or whatever the case is. So you want to pick which one of those types of classes you want to do, whichever works best for you. I find that a lot of ladies learn quicker when they do it themselves. This does take a lot more time than a usual just sit and watch me do it, but it's a funner experience. And again, they walk away feeling like they've done their makeup and they know what to do. Okay. And then I had the women bring their own makeup. You can opt to put together kits for them. That could be a little bit more costly depending. You would definitely have to charge more if you're going to be supplying a basic kit for them to be using for your class. Um, at one point in time, I did have like options like, do you want to bring your own makeup or do you want to purchase a kit? Again, those things are great if you have your own product line. I did have my own product line, so I was able to use a lot of the makeup items from my personal product line, like I said. But if not, you would have to go out and purchase those things or have those things ready for your kit for your actual attendance. So that's something to think about. Okay. Um, I provided a makeup list, like a list of items that they should bring. And I let my ladies know, of course, you don't need everything on there to attend a class, but these are things that you need eventually to put in your makeup kit. And then these are the things that I will definitely be going over in the class. So I definitely recommended that they at least bring their foundation and their concealer. So once you understand what type of class you're going to do, now you can start mapping out your branding, your marketing, and putting together some type of way to collect money for your fees, right? So at the time, of course, I have a website, but sometimes if you don't have a website, you can set up some type of PayPal link or Eventbrite, or you can do some type of landing page to collect the money. So those are the things that are used at your discretion, but you definitely need a way to collect the money. I prefer doing something with automations so that you can do like they can receive a thank you email with instructions to what to do on the day of, how what to bring, all of those things, what to expect. This helps save you time than waiting until every person, that signs up or sends you money for your class, you have to go back in and send them the email. I had mine set up so when they purchase a ticket on my website, they get the thank you email along with the makeup item list. And I didn't have anything, excuse me, to do that. I just set it up one time and it was done. Okay. So that's what I recommend to make things easier. Um, and then, so once you get your website set up, now you can start doing your branding, which is advertising to help get these women in the seats, right? So I always recommend number one, social media is a big thing. It's free and it's a great way to advertise your events and services. So I would suggest that you definitely set up something like an Eventbrite and or a Facebook page. I definitely recommend a Facebook page, even if you don't do Eventbrite, even if you have an Eventbrite. Set up a Facebook event page because a lot of people use that to see what they want to do for the weekend or see what events are coming up in their neighborhood. Setting up an event page is free in Facebook. And it also helps you invite people. You can send invites to people that you know, and then it opens up to people that you don't know. Okay. So definitely recommend doing that. Definitely recommend advertising on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is that you have. Make sure you're making flyers. Okay, I made several flyers advertising. All of the flyers across the front look the same, right? Because it's a part of the branding. I want people to see something on TikTok, something on Instagram, be like, oh, that's that same class. I keep seeing this class. Let me check it out, right? So you make sure everything looks cohesive from your Facebook event page to the page that you're selling the tickets on to your social media pages. And this helps brand your event, okay? Because again, one of the many hats I wear is graphic designer and branding specialist. So I help people brand their events all the time, and I definitely recommend it for yours. Okay. So once you get those things out, and I also, along with that, make sure you do something for print, right? So make sure that same flyer can be printed out so you can hand things out because I definitely did a lot of flyer handing out, a lot of like hanging out to where I thought the women were that wanted to be in my class. So if it's a grocery store or if it's a church or something, just somewhere where you can find the women that you want to be in your class. Okay, and I make sure that these sizes are not too big, so I don't do like a full page sheet for flyers, but I do either a 5x7 or a 4x6 flyer, and I get those printed out at a local print shop. You can do that there. It's a low cost, I print at least 50, at a time. And then this also helps you advertise your makeup services. If you're a makeup artist, it lets people know that, "Oh, okay, this is a makeup artist. Even if I don't go to this um event, I have the information for a makeup artist." And I definitely recommend you putting a QR code somewhere on your flyer, just because, it's very helpful when you put things out for print that it has a QR code for people to easily get to the site where they can purchase a ticket or learn more about the event. Okay? So definitely do that. Next, I always about having an email list. If you have not already been collecting emails from your clients and potential clients, you definitely need to have some sort of marketing email list, a collection of emails. And then I always start off with letting my email list know everything first. Like that's a perk and a part of what I offer. If you sign up for my emails, you are the first to know about my event. So I give them a chance. So I usually like send that email out first and give them at least 24 hours to see the email, to see if they want to come and to get their ticket if they want to. Okay. Um, so I always make sure I send out an email and let people know about my upcoming events. All right. Now, the little things that you don't think about is like on the day of your event. So I always give like a little makeup gift, a little baggie. Again, I have my own product line, so I definitely put some things from my product line in there, like my beauty sponge, maybe some lash tweezers, a pair of lashes. You can pick and choose whatever it is that you want to do. It shouldn't be so much that it breaks the bank, but it should be some things that will be useful to them in their kit and their lesson for the day. So I always keep that in mind. I have mirrors. These are some of the mirrors that I have. So they don't have to bring their own mirror. I have vanity mirrors set up for them already, along with a placemat, an empty palette, just in case I have to give out samples of certain things. Um, and little disposable spoolies, things like that, just to have on their plate, on their placemat for them to work. And usually I just do like light refreshments. This year I made these really, really cute charcuterie cups. I ordered the cups from Amazon, which I could link in the caption below. They were really cute, really came out nice. And then I had like cupcakes, lemonade, Arnold Palmer, things like that. And I also had two bottles of wine. So, if wine is permitted in the event space that you are renting, definitely was a nice taste. I had some wine glasses and, had them drink on a lot of wine. Again, didn't encourage them to go crazy. I don't have a whole bunch of, liquor because I don't want to be responsible for anyone getting too drunk and not being able to attend a class or going home crazy. So that's something you have to think about. But definitely had that as a nice little touch. And I also provided them a booklet, right? That I should have pulled out right now. Hold on. Okay, so the booklet that I made for them is called The Look, Elevate Your Daily Glam Routine. And I made this book for them. Of course, this is what I do for a living. I create ebooks and digital products for people. But this is a nice extra touch. And this basically, I just took all the steps that I'm going to go over during the class and put them in the book and give a little extra detail so that when they left the class, that they would be able to go back and be like, okay, what did she say about, the makeup brush or the color correcting? So I've got all types of stuff in there. Throughout, I am, advertising my brand of cosmetics. Like these pictures are pictures of my clients that I've done. Just lots of details for them to take away. I'm really proud of it. I love this book. Okay. But is this necessary for you to have your makeup class? No. You can definitely do the class without it. I would suggest giving them like little notebooks, pens, and paper so that they can take down notes because they're not like, don't expect them to remember everything that you did that, at the time of the class, because it's just so much going on for them. They will need to take notes if you don't have something made for them, such as this. And of course, if you need help putting together an ebook or a regular book like this, I just had this printed out. This is, I made this and I had it printed out at a local print shop again. If you need help with this, please let me know. This is something I can do for you. And then also I'm just going to give you like a little look. These are what my branding looked like for my class, and just gave, it was called Get Ready With Me. And it just talked about the class, what they'll be getting, the dates, all the key information on there. So everything across the board was in this branding, this color, this concept, everything, so that everybody, understood this was the class, and they saw it in different places. They knew it was my class. Okay, so you definitely want to, look into having a booklet eventually. I know sometimes starting out, you may not have that at first, but it's definitely a great, just addition. Like, people were excited about the book and they loved the book, right? So after that, that's pretty much it. The day of, I did have a model to, even though it was hands-on, I did have somebody who I can demonstrate certain techniques and things like that so they can get the gist of it. So I do suggest you have a model to demonstrate on either way. Um, I decorated nicely, black tablecloths. Like I said, I had my refreshments, I had my placemats, everything like that. I definitely took lots of pictures. Make sure you have somebody there that can help take pictures and videos for you to advertise, so that you can have, just some evidence, some things that you did, and this will help you market your next class. So for this go around, my first class was in September. I took lots of pictures. I even had my photography friend come out, and he helped take video pictures and things like that. And I used that to sell tickets to my October class. So of course, I had my September class, but I had double the amount of people in my October class, just because I had, some good things to show them from the last class. So people didn't want to miss out. So it's definitely, and it doesn't have to be a professional person. It could just be somebody with your cell phone, doing some behind the scenes kind of thing. Just make sure you get some type of media photos, videos of your event. And then again, during your event, and just be natural, have fun. Make sure that you are helping the ladies, making sure that they understand. You might have some people that try to hold up the class. You gotta know how to respectfully and calmly, move the class along when you see it. Like, I had a 2 hour window and I tried to stay within that 2 hour window. So just make sure you're keeping track of your timing, and just have fun, and just make sure that these women, you know, feel like they're being cared for. Like, this is a self-care day in my book. And then of course, afterwards, I take pictures. I took before pictures and after pictures. And then of course, I followed up with an email a day or two later, just to check in with them, thank them for coming out to the class. If you want to offer them some sort of discount for the next class, or for any other events or services that you have, you can do that. And I just encourage the ladies to keep me, keep me in mind, keep in touch, and, just again, thank them, have that gratitude for them supporting your event. Okay, so with all that being said, it sounds easy, but I know it sounds like it was a lot. There was a couple of things that I did to help people who wanted to put on their class but didn't know how to do everything. Okay, so number one, you watched this video. Thank you very much. And if you're still here, thank you very much. I created a event planner, a makeup class event planner checklist. Okay, this is a gift that I'm giving to my viewers. So if you go to the link that I'm going to put below, you can get this checklist for free. Okay, this checklist is pretty much everything that I went over in this video and more, and it helps you. It's only 4 pages. It's just a very short thing. And it just helps you keep track of what you're doing and give you all the steps that I took. Again, if you weren't taking notes in this, this is a great free download. Okay, so I have that link in the bio. I also have, which I'll put like somewhere right here, I also created a template for your marketing. So again, remember I mentioned you need a Facebook event page, you need social media posts, you need a printed flyer, something like this, a card that you can give out. So I know that everybody is not have time or can hire a graphic designer or whatever the case is. I made it easy for you. I have created these really pretty aesthetic beauty makeup class templates. And it has one for Facebook event page banner. It has one for social media posts. It has one for a story. And then it even has one for print. Okay, and everything is done. All you have to do is go into Canva with the link and edit it, put your information in, your time, date, location, and any other edits you want to do. You can change the color if you want to, but it's all set up for you. And I have it here. It's on sale for you right now. I will also have that linked below in the comment, in the caption. So take a look if you need help with that. Again, reach out to me. I am here to help. That's my mission in life. I am here to help people and just let you know the experiences, anything that I've done and I can do it well. I want to turn around and help you do the same. Okay, so thank you once again for checking out my video. Hope to see you on the next one. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and follow along, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.